Let's meet the visiting team, Los Angeles Lakers. At power forward, Juan Toscano. At the point guard, Dennis Schroeder. At the other guard position, Patrick Beverly. At center, Anthony Davis. At the other forward position, LeBron James. Let's bring it out to start the contest. Starting at small forward, at 6'3", number 0, Taylor Horton Tucker. The other forward position, David, 6'8", number 22, Rudy Gay. The big bear. At 6'10", number 41, Kelly Olynyk. At guard, at 6'4", number 00, Jordan Clarkson. At the point, 6'1", number 11, Mike Conley.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Anthony Davis grew up in Chicago during the Jordan years, so is that why he wears number 23? He said, quote, I wore number 3 in grade school. In high school, I asked for that number. Coach said, you'll get whatever I give you out of this bag. He grabbed out a jersey and threw it to me, and it was number 23. Guys, AD said, that'll work.
No doubt. Good stuff, Allie, thanks. And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Russell Westbrook.
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
And the Lakers starting 5. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Juan Toscano Anderson. And it's Davis in at the center position. And for Utah, they've got Taylor Horton Tucker, Mike Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Gay in at power forward. And we talk a lot about momentum heading into the postseason. But then you see teams resting their players, willing to take a few losses, Smitty.
Well, B.A., the reason why is you have veteran stars who know how to win in the playoffs. Health tends to be your #1 concern for those guys. But for young upstarts, momentum can make the difference, especially in that first series. No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
First one falls for him. You know, whether it happens or not, I think everyone would like to see LeBron and his son play together, Smitty.
B.A., I think it will be one of the coolest things to take place in the league. We've seen it in other sports, but for it to happen in the NBA, it would be awesome.
Both free throws good from James.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
Olynyk with a screen on James. Here's Horton Tucker, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Pass to Conley. This one for 3. No luck on that one. Now Los Angeles with it. The last time they came together was in Salt Lake City, where they fell to the Jazz.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision-making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Schroeder passes to James. Now here's Davis. 10 feet away. Count it. Good.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Olynyk. Down low. Here's Conley. Lays it up and in off the penny assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here is James. 17 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle. He brought energy. And he brought it on the glass.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Clarkson against Beverly. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Poked loose. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Clarkson. Schroeder against Olynyk. And a nice finish on the layup.
I thought Olynyk got hit on the release, but at his size, he just absorbed it.
On the wing, Davis. Guarded by Olynyk. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. All right, since the All-Star break, these are the teams that have looked absolutely dialed in on defense with the amount of shots they are blocking. The Lakers, #1.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Clarkson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
Pass to James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
B.A. starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names flocked to L.A.
And he can't get the first one. Beasley's checked in for Horton Tucker. And he's good on the second.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Now here's Olynyk. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Conley. And Davis with the block.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender. capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
Pass to James. Over Clarkson. And there's James on the assist from Beverly. James has got 5. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler. A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Now Conley. His last outing, we saw him score 22. On the wing, Clarkson. Beverly defending. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And it's Clarkson missing. The Lakers in the lead. Davis, the pass to Schroeder. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Jazz on D. James double teamed to the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Beverly outside. Shoots over Beasley. Beverly shot off.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Conley passes to Olynyk. Now Clarkson launches it, drills it from deep. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Pass to Toscano-Anderson. And here's Schroeder. Davis with a screen on Conley. Here's Schroeder. And he bangs it home with one hand.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
The 3, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Look who it is, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz champions.
Different look for Utah. Vanderbilt's checked in for Gay. Markkanen comes in for Clarkson. And it's Colin Sexton in for Mike Conley. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Bryant, he's checked in for Davis. Walker comes in for LeBron. Nunn's checked in for Beverly. And it's Westbrook in for Schroeder. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Bryant, a screen on Sexton. And Finished off by Westbrook.
Great ability to create space off the pick. Whether Russ keeps it or dishes it, he finds a way to get it done.
Now here's Beasley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Olynyk. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
The first free throw is good. Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smith, do you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
B.A., absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
Both free throws good from Olynyk.
A physical big man who won't back down from anyone. Every team could use a guy like Kelly Olynyk.
Walker for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They embraced the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
First free throw is good. Beasley hits them both. The Lakers trail. Westbrook outside. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Here's Walker. 6 to shoot. Back to Bryant. Oh, deflected. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The rebound by Markkanen. For Utah, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Beasley outside. Now here's Sexton, pounded by Westbrook. Here's the floater. Here's Vanderbilt. Banked it in off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Bryant a screen on Markkanen. Walker passes to Bryant. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Beasley with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Sexton. Rebounded by Toscano Anderson. For Los Angeles, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Nunn, the pass to Bryant. Westbrook against Sexton. Got a hand on it.
A fearless big man. Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Olynyk. Markkanen outside. Olynyk with a screen on Westbrook. To the middle. A minute 37 left in the first quarter here. Nunn finds Westbrook. The kick out to Nunn. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
Once again, everyone, your Utah Jazz record and crew.
Reeves is checked in for Toscano Anderson. Here's a look at some stats for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And he's having issues at the free throw line at the moment. In the past 10 games, his touch hasn't been the same as it was before. He'll be trying to correct that tonight.
Utah leading. Outside Sexton. Pass to Beasley. Olynyk with the ball. Covered by Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen with a screen on Westbrook. The Jazz with another miss.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
And he makes a first.
What I love about Russell Westbrook, he plays with maximum effort every single night. You can be sure he's not taking any plays off.
And it's tied up with that one. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Sexton against Westbrook. Back to Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Beasley outside. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And just far too many turnovers. Can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Over to the left wing. Back to Markkanen. Shot to stop the run. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Taylor Horton-Tucker is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The Lakers in the lead. James passes to Schroeder. Back to James. Beverly with it. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here's Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Markkanen with a screen on Beverly. And it's Clarkson missing. The Lakers shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Davis, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Davis. Over Gay. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Schroeder. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. And for the Jazz, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Markkanen with a screen on Schroeder. From 12 feet. That one's wide left.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
The fader. James can't get it to go. The Jazz have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Sexton. Back to Horton-Tucker. Here's Clarkson. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Pass to Gay. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you see right there, Rudy attacks and maintains focus. He is a load to contain.
Yeah, you know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
Mike Conley's checked in for Utah. That free throw good from Gay. And for Rudy Gay, over 15 years in the league, Grant, how is he still effective?
Well, B.A., Rudy has changed the way he plays over the years. He came into the NBA exclusively playing the 3. Now he's a power forward. Even runs a bit as a small ball center as well.
The Jazz have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Conley passes to Sexton. Gay up top, checked by Davis. Pass to Conley. Here's Horton-Tucker. A little mid-range shot is up. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. James with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Now Beverly. Inside. Here's Davis. Horton-Tucker grabs the miss. Utah trailing here. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Markkanen with a screen on Beverly. Here's Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Over James. Misses off the right iron. The Lakers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Third personal foul.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
One shot.
The Lakers making a switch here. Toscano Anderson's checked in. free throw, good from James. The Jazz shooting just 33% so far in this game. Markkanen with a screen on Beverly. Right side Conley. Pass to Horton Tucker. And down it goes. 2 points.
Defense does all they can to stop Taylor Horton Tucker inside. He scores it anyway.
James finds Davis. Out to James. Davis a screen. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Now here's Sexton. 14 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. And the layup is good. Conley's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty. Finding a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
Pass to James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one for the Jazz. Vanderbilt's checked in for Markkanen, and Beasley has subbed in for Sexton. So hits one and misses one at the line.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Pass to Beasley. The 3 is up. The shot comes out. And Los Angeles the other way now. James passes to Westbrook. Westbrook with a screen on Gay. From outside the arc. The rebound by Beasley.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Vanderbilt. Pass to Gay. Rebounded by Toscano Anderson. Toscano Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Walker's gotten himself going with a triple, his 1st basket of the game. And here's Beasley. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
The shot by Conley, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Walker with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. Westbrook against Conley. From deep 3-point range, the Lakers with the rebound. A nice shot by Bryant.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Toscano Anderson. Westbrook finds James. Shoots from 12, from behind the arc. And they recover it outside Walker. And Westbrook draws the double. 2nd chance shot. And it's Bryant laying it in. Bryant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And Utah calls time here.
Let's show some love and give a big hand for your dad's team.
for Utah. The Lakers also with a sub. Nunn's checked in. Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Conley. He's got 7. Shot to end the cold streak.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Walker.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Beasley against Westbrook. And Westbrook draws the double. And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Beasley outside. Conley passes to Olynyk.
2 minutes.
Vanderbilt with it. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Westbrook against Conley. Westbrook can't hit.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Beasley misses.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Nunn, the pass to Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Bryant. It's deflected. And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in.
Watson.
And we've got 1:18 left in the second. Here's Walker. It's stolen by Olynyk. Now here's Beasley. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. And here's Conley. Outside Olynyk. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Over Westbrook. The shot by Conley, no good.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
They set the screen. Walker with it. He's picked up by Conley. That one goes. Count it. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Conley with the ball. 7 points in the game. Down low. Here's Olynyk. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And he gets it back. Olynyk with a screen on Walker. Beasley for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Toscano Anderson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. And I also want to announce our Performer of the Month. After careful consideration, the committee has picked Ernie Johnson.
What, you mean you picked you?
I want an investigation now, Ernie.
Okay, one second. I'm just hearing this through my earpiece. Committee rejects any appeal. I win. Sorry, guys.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, this is crazy.
And now, what a start to this game for Anthony Davis, the big man getting it done.
Great shooting numbers from him. It's just not about point total, guys. It's about how you get there. Anyone can score a bunch, but he's also doing it efficiently.
Absolutely. The percentages matter, man, and he's been on point.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
with the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. We've got Anthony Davis, LeBron James out there with Juan Toscano Anderson. Then it's Patrick Beverley, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. Davis, the pass to James. Beverley outside. Here's Davis. The shot misses, and Utah will come the other way. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Here's Clarkson. Inside. Intercepted! Here's Toscano Anderson, guarded by Olynyk. The 3, James. Offensive rebound. Buries it down low. Davis has got 12.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Schroeder against Conley. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal
That
foul.
one on Schroeder.
The cleverness of Conley getting the defender to be way too handsy with him.
Mike Conley at the line for 2.
And he drops it first.
It's so good to see Mike Conley out there. After all the injuries, I just love how the offense runs with him at the helm.
Second free throw, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the inside. There's the steal. Gay outside.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
Second team foul. Lakers foul. Anthony Davis. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Utah, Rudy Gay. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Colin Sexton's checked in for Conley. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable games at times.
Double team on James. Beverley outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got 4 rebounds now. You know, the thing with AD, he's always bounced back from his injuries.
I totally agree with you, B.A. It's a true credit to his resiliency, physically and mentally as well.
Third personal foul.
All right, let's have a look at the league's most disruptive defenders at the small forward position. The guys with the most steals per game over the past month. LeBron James, number 1.
The aggressiveness he brings to the defensive end is fantastic. Takes pleasure in making things difficult for the opposition and grabbing steals.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's James. 9 points in the game. Beverly outside. Off target from three-point range.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Yep, that one goes.
Taylor Horton-Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Now, here is James. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Olynyk. Back to Horton-Tucker. Screen by Olynyk. And it's blocked by Davis. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. 2 on the clock. Here's Horton-Tucker. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside for Davis. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Thomas Bryant.
Outside Sexton. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
And so it's Utah with it. Outside Sexton. Markkanen with a screen on Schroeder. Clarkson against Beverly. Just 2 to shoot. And there's a 3-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just 1 trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
The Jazz making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Now here's Schroeder. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And there's the bucket, staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Here's Sexton, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Beasley, right side. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Sexton. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Walker, he's checked in for Beverly. And so it's the Lakers with it, leading by 12. Davis with a screen on Sexton. Vanderbilt with the block. Now Sexton, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Now here's Beasley. 5 on the clock. That one a little long.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. Nunn's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for Schroeder.
Kendrick Nunn. Russell Westbrook.
Utah on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Walker. Pass to Reeves. Lets the three fly. And the three-pointer goes. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Sexton finds Beasley. Uses the glass on the layup.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Sexton against Westbrook. The shot no good. Oh, Lennox with some nice D. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Beasley outside. Let's go with a 3. That one is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Westbrook outside. Pass to Reeves. Outside Walker. Misses the 3. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Sexton with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Left side Olynyk. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Olynyk's got 8.
Attacking the heart of that defense. I like this from Olynyk, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Bryant. From the wing. Nice jump shot. Give him 8 points now.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Here they come. Your Utah Jazz answer.
Checked in for Olynyk. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. The Jazz have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Sexton against Nunn. Stolen by Bryant. Outside Nunn. James. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And here's Sexton. Vanderbilt finds Sexton. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. The Jazz again can't hit.
At some point when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got his second basket on the night.
Nice job by Russ, attacking the interior, hunting down a high percentage look.
Here's Sexton. Rejected by James. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Gay's checked in for Utah.
Rudy Gay.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. From 10 feet away. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
And looking at the last month's worth of action, here's a list of the best rebounding small forwards in the NBA. LeBron James, number 1.
For all of his talents, what's really remarkable are those rebounding numbers. He really knows how to make himself a presence in the paint.
That one misses. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's the screen by Bryant. James, that's good. James has got 11 points.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Conley passes to Clarkson. There's the 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Step back and fire, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Conley against Westbrook. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to James. Conley against Westbrook. Walker for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gay's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nunn against Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Utah with a 3. So it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break up 12. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
It's the final quarter.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Lakers with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Rudy Gay out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker, and it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Out to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Toscano Anderson, and the three off target. And for Utah, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Gay outside. Gay, a screen on Schroeder. Clarkson for three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Now here's Davis. Count the basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Conley against Schroeder. And Davis with the block. Beverly with it. Now Davis. Here's Schroeder. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great pass. We talk about 80s guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
And he drops the first. Colin Sexton's checked in for Conley. And so Clarkson nails both of them. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Beverly outside. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Olynyk against Davis. Davis with a screen on Sexton. 4 on the clock. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Stolen by Schroeder. Walker finds Schroeder. Now Davis. Over Olynyk. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Schroeder. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Timeout called. The Jazz. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He wants them to show more heart, saying, quote, "They are outworking us, you guys. At some point, you've got to decide you want to box out and that you want to protect the ball." He does not sound too pleased with the performance. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Sexton. Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Sexton. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Schroeder. Here's James. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. The baseline, Jay. And Davis with the block. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. James outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Shooting one.
That free throw good from James. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Olynyk with a screen on James. Here's Gay. Yep, that one goes.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
Here's James. Goes back up, and he takes it up and lays it in. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Olynyk passes to Sexton. No good with the triple.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Beverly outside. Utah with the rebound.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Back to Clarkson. That's tipped. Gay outside. Just 5 on the clock. Nails it from 3. Gay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Toscano-Anderson. Davis finds James. Back to Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
He's off on the first.
You know, it's so many things AD can do on the floor to help your team win.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Utah with it. Here's Horton Tucker. Screen by Gay. 11 feet out. Horton Tucker can't hit. The Lakers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's James.
Oh, did you see that finish?
Assist from.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Horton Tucker. Outside Olynyk. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Clarkson. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Beverly. Out to James. Fires the 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Horton Tucker. Gay, a screen on Beverly. Back to Clarkson. The 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Toscano Anderson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. The Jazz shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Pass to Sexton.
Right here.
Outside Olynyk. Back to Sexton. Clarkson outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game. Mike Conley's checked in for Utah.
Checking in for the Jazz, Mike Conley.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Beverly outside. Schroeder against Conley. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The finish Schroeder is much trickier than it used to be. Has developed his skills to go along with the athleticism.
At the line for the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
And so he makes both from the line. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford to, though.
That might be true.
Now here's Schroeder. Davis with a screen on Conley. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Hard enough to stay attached to Schroeder one-on-one. Coming off screens, forget about it.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Clarkson outside. The Jazz with another miss.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Davis, the pass to James. Davis, a screen. The shot by James, no good. A minute 39 left in the game. Here's Horton Tucker. Outside Olynyk to stop the run. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Anthony Davis.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
And it's Clarkson missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Toscano Anderson. No good on the three. And here's Conley. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Anthony, the chemistry between you and LeBron, how much of that is your skill set versus your connection as teammates?
We both respect each other. We know what we both can do on the floor on both ends, and when we get out and run and we run into our pick and roll, it's hard to guard. You know, he's able to shoot the ball if they go under. He's a monster attacking the basket. You know, I'm rolling or popping and kind of mix up the defense scheme. And anytime we're able to get into that action, it's unguardable.
It's unguardable, a combo anyone would love to have. Thanks, AD.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.